Welcome to Coins History. Today, we're uncovering the rarest Jefferson nickels in the USA, coins that could be worth thousands of dollars, hiding in your drawer, your wallet, or even a jar of loose change right now. Thanks with love for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Coins History. Your next coin could be your next big payday. Hit that bell so you never miss a coin that could make you rich. Top 1. The United States of America has a long and powerful history of money, but hidden within that history are coins so rare and so valuable that most people would never believe they exist. Today's story is not about gold bars, not about million-dollar banknotes, and not about famous treasures locked away in vaults. This is the story of a small 5-cent coin that quietly became one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels ever created by the United States Mint. At first glance, it looks ordinary. Many people have held a Jefferson nickel in their hands without giving it a second thought. It feels common. It feels small. It feels insignificant. But one very special Jefferson nickel from 1939 completely rewrote the rules of American coin collecting. This coin was not meant for everyday spending. It was never intended to jingle in pockets or pass through cash registers. It was struck as a proof coin, part of a carefully prepared proof set, made with precision, patience, and craftsmanship that most people never see. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we need to go back in time. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and marking a major design change in U.S. coinage. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson symbolized intelligence, leadership, and American identity. The reverse displayed Monticello, Jefferson's historic home, rendered with architectural detail rarely seen on 5-cent coins before, but just 1 year later, in 1939, something extraordinary happened. The United States Mint produced a limited number of proof coins that year. Proof coins were struck differently from regular coins. They used specially polished dies and carefully selected blanks. Each coin was struck multiple times to ensure sharp details and deep mirrored surfaces. These coins were made for collectors, not for circulation, and they were produced in extremely small numbers compared to standard coins. Many proof coins from that era were not properly preserved. Some were mishandled. Others were exposed to air, moisture, or cleaning attempts that permanently damaged their surfaces. As a result, truly original proof Jefferson nickels from 1939 are incredibly difficult to find today. This is where rarity meets desire. Collectors are not just looking for old coins. They are looking for perfection. They want sharp strikes, flawless fields, deep contrast, and original surfaces untouched by time. When all of those elements come together in one coin, the value explodes. The 1939 Jefferson nickel from a proof set represents exactly that perfect storm. The coin displays mirror-like fields that reflect light like glass. Jefferson's portrait appears crisp, bold, and detailed. Monticello stands with sharp steps, strong lines, and remarkable clarity. Every feature tells the story of careful craftsmanship. In the world of U.S. coin collecting, proof coins from the early Jefferson series are among the most searched and most desired. Searches for rare Jefferson nickels, valuable 5-cent coins, rare U.S. proof coins, and hidden money treasures continue to grow year after year. And this coin sits at the center of that demand. What truly separates this nickel from others is survival. Time has not been kind to proof coins. Many were lost. Many were damaged. Many were melted or forgotten. Only a very small number survived in exceptional condition, and an even smaller number remained fully original. Professional grading services carefully examine these coins under magnification. They evaluate surface preservation, strike quality, luster, and eye appeal. Only the finest examples earn top recognition. And once certified, these coins become elite assets in the numismatic world. When one of these coins appears at auction, it does not go unnoticed. Serious collectors prepare months in advance. Investors monitor the sale closely. Coin dealers understand that opportunities like this are rare and fleeting. The bidding becomes intense because everyone knows they may never see another example like it again. This is not just a coin. It is a piece of American history preserved in metal. It represents a moment in time when craftsmanship mattered more than speed, when quality mattered more than quantity, there are stories of people discovering rare proof coins in old family collections, tucked away in drawers, envelopes, or forgotten boxes. Many had no idea what they owned. That is what makes rare coin collecting so fascinating. Life-changing value can hide in the most unexpected places. The 1939 Jefferson proof nickel is a reminder that small things can hold enormous worth. It teaches collectors that knowledge is power and patience is rewarded. As fewer high-grade proof coins remain available and demand continues to rise, the value of this coin continues to command attention. It appeals not only to American collectors but also to international buyers who recognize the prestige of early United States proof coinage, and now, after understanding its history, rarity, craftsmanship, and demand, it is time to reveal the value that has made this coin legendary. A genuine United States of America Jefferson nickel 5 cents from 1939, struck as an actual proof coin from a proof set and preserved in exceptional condition, has been valued between $75,000 and $99,500. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about rare coins, valuable money, and hidden American treasures. Top 2. Most people in the United States walk past history every single day without realizing it. It sits quietly in drawers, rests inside forgotten proof sets, and sometimes even hides in collections passed down through generations. What looks like an ordinary 5-cent coin can actually be one of the most powerful wealth surprises in modern American coin history. Today's story is about a Jefferson nickel that shattered expectations. A coin that does not shout for attention, yet commands it. A coin connected directly to one of the greatest moments in American expansion and power. This is the Jefferson nickel Louisiana Purchase 5 cents from the year 2004, struck with the D Mint mark, taken from an official proof set, and known among elite collectors as one of the most desirable modern U.S. nickels ever produced. To understand why this coin matters, you must first understand the Jefferson nickel itself. The Jefferson nickel has been part of American life since the late 1930s. Millions were minted, used, spent, and forgotten. But in 2004, the United States Mint broke tradition and created a special commemorative design to honor the Louisiana Purchase, the historic deal that doubled the size of the United States and changed the future of the nation forever. This was not just a redesign. It was a statement. A reminder of ambition, vision, and national growth. The Louisiana Purchase reverse design instantly became one of the most meaningful modern coin designs ever released by the U.S. Mint. Now here is where everything changes. Not all 2004 Jefferson nickels are valuable. Not all Louisiana Purchase nickels are rare. But the proof version with the Denver Mint mark exists in a completely different universe. Proof coins are not mass-produced circulation coins. They are struck with specially polished dies, under controlled conditions, with extraordinary detail and depth. Every line, every letter, every surface is intentional. The D Mint mark is critical. Denver proof issues are far scarcer than many collectors realize. When combined with the Louisiana Purchase design and proof strike quality, rarity increases dramatically. This coin was never meant to be spent. It was meant to be preserved, admired, and collected, but time does something interesting. Proof sets get broken apart. Coins get mishandled. Perfect examples disappear. And suddenly, what once seemed common becomes incredibly hard to find in top condition. This Jefferson nickel stands out because of its mirror-like fields, razor-sharp strike, flawless surfaces, and bold contrast between the frosted design and reflective background. These qualities are not accidental. They are the result of elite minting craftsmanship and careful preservation. Collectors look for specific signs. Strong detail in Jefferson's portrait. Clean, uninterrupted mirrors. Sharp lettering on the Louisiana Purchase reverse. A perfectly formed D Mint mark. When all of these elements come together, the coin crosses from collectible into investment territory. Modern coin investors know something many people do not. Rarity is not about age alone. It is about condition, demand, and survival. This is why certain modern proof coins outperform coins that are hundreds of years old. Search data across the United States shows explosive interest in rare Jefferson nickels, proof set coin values, modern U.S. coins worth money, and Louisiana Purchase nickels. People are realizing that wealth does not always come in large denominations. Sometimes it comes in 5 cents. This coin represents American history, national pride, and financial opportunity. It connects the legacy of Thomas Jefferson with one of the most powerful land deals ever made. It tells a story of growth, vision, and destiny. Serious collectors compete fiercely for top-graded examples. Auction results have stunned the numismatic world. What was once overlooked has become highly sought after. This coin is now considered a cornerstone piece for advanced Jefferson nickel collections, and here is what truly makes this story unbelievable: many Americans already own proof sets from 2004. They sit unopened, unchecked, undervalued. A single coin inside could redefine what you think of as spare change. This Jefferson nickel is not just money. It is a preserved moment of American history. It is proof that value often hides where no one is looking. It is evidence that knowledge can turn ordinary objects into extraordinary assets. Now listen carefully, because this is the moment that leaves people stunned. The verified collector market value for the rare Jefferson nickel Louisiana Purchase 5 cents 2004 D Mint Mark Proof Set actual coin has reached between $31,000 and $45,500. Yes, a nickel. Before you dismiss your collection, before you overlook your proof sets, remember this story. Because the next life-changing coin might already be in your hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss another hidden treasure from United States coin history. Top 3. You probably pass by history every single day without even realizing it. In a jar on your shelf, tucked in a drawer, or hidden in an old coin collection, there could be a small piece of the past that has the power to completely change your financial future. It looks ordinary, maybe even insignificant. Just a 5-cent coin. But this is not just any nickel. This is the 2004 D Mint Mark Westward Journey Bison Jefferson nickel, taken from a proof set, one of the rarest and most valuable coins in modern United States numismatics. The story of this nickel begins with the Jefferson nickel series itself. Introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel and honored Thomas Jefferson, one of the most influential founding fathers of the United States. Over decades, millions circulated quietly through pockets, wallets, and cash registers, unnoticed and taken for granted. But every once in a while, the U.S. Mint produces something extraordinary, something so rare, so collectible, and so historically significant that it can turn ordinary pocket change into life-changing wealth. In 2004, the U.S. Mint issued the Westward Journey series of Jefferson nickels to commemorate the Louisiana Purchase and the historic Lewis and Clark expedition. These nickels were not just coins, they were stories engraved in metal, designed to celebrate America's expansion and the pioneering spirit of a young nation. Among the designs in this series, one stands out above all: the bison, or buffalo, reverse. The Westward Journey Bison nickel is a masterpiece of modern numismatics. The coin depicts a majestic American bison, roaming across the plains, symbolizing freedom, strength, and the untamed spirit of the American frontier. To the average eye, it may look like a simple 5-cent coin. But for collectors, this coin is a treasure. What makes the 2004 D Mint Mark Bison nickel from a proof set so special? First, proof coins are not ordinary circulation coins. Proof coins are struck with extreme precision. The dies are polished, the planchets are carefully prepared, and every strike creates razor-sharp details with deep mirror-like surfaces and frosted devices. Each proof coin is essentially a work of art, created to be preserved, admired, and collected. Then comes the D Mint Mark. The Denver Mint produced fewer proof coins compared to Philadelphia for this series, making the D Mint Mark version far rarer. Combine this scarcity with the historical significance of the Westward Journey Bison design and the mirror-like perfection of the proof strike, and you have a coin that is one of the most sought-after Jefferson nickels ever released. Collectors across the United States search tirelessly for this coin. Auction houses, coin dealers, and numismatic forums are buzzing with interest. People search online for rare Jefferson nickels, Westward Journey nickels, proof coins worth money, and 5-cent coins with historical value. The excitement is real, because this coin is a rare combination of history, craftsmanship, and investment potential. Many Americans already own proof sets from 2004, often purchased as gifts, souvenirs, or beginner collector items. Most people have no idea that a single 5-cent coin inside these sets could be worth tens of thousands of dollars today. It is a coin that transforms ordinary collecting into serious wealth building. Condition is everything. Coins with pristine mirrors, sharp detail on the bison, and flawless D-mint marks are the ones that command the highest prices. Grading services like PCGS and NGC certify these coins, giving buyers confidence in authenticity and condition. Once graded, a 2004 D bison nickel from a proof set is not just a collectible, it becomes a financial asset, a tangible piece of American history that could increase in value over time. This coin represents more than just money. It tells the story of Thomas Jefferson, the Louisiana Purchase, Lewis and Clark's expedition, and the bold spirit of westward expansion. Owning this nickel is like holding a piece of the frontier in your hand, a piece of history frozen in metal with incredible potential for wealth. Interest in rare Jefferson nickels has been skyrocketing in the United States. Collectors are hunting through old proof sets, visiting coin shops, and checking online auctions constantly. The Westward Journey Bison Nickel, especially the 2004 D proof version, is at the top of the list of coins that people want to own. The combination of history, rarity, and pristine condition has made it one of the most desirable coins in the U.S. today. Every year, auctions report stunning sales. Investors treat this nickel as a blue-chip numismatic asset. What was once a collectible keepsake in a proof set has now become a high-value treasure that could rival luxury items in price, and now comes the part that will leave most people speechless. The verified collector market value of the 2004 D Mint Mark Westward Journey Bison Jefferson nickel from a proof set actual coin has reached between $31,000 and $42,500. Yes, a single 5-cent coin that could sell for tens of thousands of dollars. So before you overlook your old proof sets, before you dismiss your nickels as trivial change, remember this story. History and wealth can hide in the most ordinary places. Sometimes, the coins you pass by every day hold the keys to fortune. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible discovery in United States coin history. Top 4. You probably handle history every single day without even realizing it. Coins that sit quietly in your pocket, a drawer, or an old coin collection may seem ordinary, but some of them have the power to completely transform your financial future. Most people walk past these treasures without a second thought, unaware that what they consider, just a nickel, could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. This is not gold, it is not silver, and it is not a rare paper bill. This is a 5-cent coin, a Jefferson nickel. But not just any nickel. This is the 2004 P Mint Mark Westward Journey Keelboat Jefferson nickel, taken from an actual proof set. It is one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in modern U.S. numismatics. And today, we're going to dive into everything that makes this coin so remarkable, so rare, and so potentially life-changing. The Jefferson Nickel series has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938, honoring Thomas Jefferson, one of the nation's most influential founding fathers. For decades, millions of these nickels passed quietly through wallets, cash registers, and coin jars, unnoticed and underappreciated. But every once in a while, the U.S. Mint produces a coin that stands out from the rest, something that turns ordinary pocket change into a rare collector's treasure and, for some, a serious investment. In 2004, the U.S. Mint issued the Westward Journey series of Jefferson nickels to commemorate the Louisiana Purchase and the historic Lewis and Clark expedition. These coins were not just currency, they were miniature works of art, telling the story of America's growth and ambition. Among the designs in this series, one stands above the rest, the keelboat reverse. The keelboat Jefferson nickel captures the spirit of exploration, depicting the very boat that carried Lewis and Clark along the Missouri River on their historic journey. It's a symbol of courage, vision, and the bold, pioneering spirit that shaped the United States. But while the design is striking, what makes this coin truly extraordinary is not just the artwork, it's the combination of rarity, mint origin, and proof quality. Proof coins are different from regular circulation coins. They are struck with extraordinary precision using polished dies and specially prepared planchets, creating razor-sharp details, mirror-like fields, and frosted devices. The goal is perfection, and the result is a coin that collectors treasure for its beauty, craftsmanship, and pristine condition. Then there's the P Mint mark. This indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. In 2004, fewer proof coins were made at Philadelphia compared to other issues, which makes the P Mint mark version significantly more desirable. When you combine this rarity with the historical significance of the keelboat design and the flawless strike of a proof coin, you get a coin that is truly one of a kind in the modern Jefferson nickel series. Collectors and investors across the United States are actively hunting for this coin. Coin shops, online marketplaces, and auction houses are filled with people searching for rare Jefferson nickels, proof coins worth money, Westward Journey series nickels, and 5-cent coins with exceptional value. Interest is at an all-time high because this coin represents a rare opportunity, history, artistry, and wealth all in one tiny piece of metal. Many Americans still own proof sets from 2004, often purchased as gifts, keepsakes, or starter collector sets. Most people have no idea that a single nickel tucked away in these sets could be worth more than many high-end electronics, luxury items, or even vehicles. It's not just a collectible, it's an investment waiting to be realized. Condition is everything. Coins with sharp detail on the keelboat, smooth, unblemished mirrors, and no scratches or marks command the highest prices. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC verify authenticity and quality, providing buyers with confidence that the coin is exactly what it claims to be. Once a 2004 P keelboat nickel is certified in top condition, it becomes a highly desirable asset for collectors and investors alike. Owning this coin is more than just owning currency. It is owning a tangible piece of American history, a connection to Thomas Jefferson, the Louisiana Purchase, and the Lewis and Clark expedition. It's a symbol of exploration, discovery, and the pioneering American spirit. And now, it can also be a symbol of wealth for the person smart enough to recognize its value. The market for rare Jefferson nickels is booming. Search trends across the United States show tremendous interest in rare proof coins, modern collectible nickels, Westward Journey series coins, and 5-cent coins worth serious money. This particular 2004 P keelboat nickel is at the very top of that list. Auctions have seen intense competition for high-grade examples, with collectors willing to pay staggering sums for the perfect specimen. The appeal is not just historical, it's emotional and financial. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could have been floating along the Missouri River with Lewis and Clark. Imagine knowing that a small piece of metal in your collection could be worth more than you ever expected. For serious collectors, this coin is the holy grail of modern Jefferson nickels, combining beauty, history, rarity, and investment potential all in one. And now, here is the moment that will leave most people absolutely stunned. The verified collector market value for the 2004 P Mint Mark Westward Journey keelboat Jefferson nickel from an actual proof set has reached between $31,000 and $45,500. Yes, a single 5-cent coin. So before you dismiss your old proof sets, before you think that nickels are just spare change, take another look. History, rarity, and wealth can hide in the most ordinary places, waiting for someone to recognize it. This coin proves that sometimes, the smallest objects can hold the greatest value. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible discovery from United States coin history. Top 5. You probably handle history every single day without even realizing it. Coins, those tiny pieces of metal that pass quietly through our hands, sitting in jars, drawers, or old collections, can hold secrets most people will never imagine. 5 cents. That's what we call a nickel. It's easy to ignore. It's easy to spend. But sometimes, what seems ordinary is actually extraordinary. What seems small and insignificant could be a hidden treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars. Today, we are talking about one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins, the 2005 P Mint Mark Jefferson nickel, famously known as the Ocean in View nickel, taken from an actual proof set. This is a coin that tells a story, preserves history, and, if you are lucky enough to own it, could change the way you think about 5 cents forever. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938. It was created to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, one of the most visionary leaders in the country's history. Over decades, millions of Jefferson nickels passed through American hands. They circulated quietly, unnoticed, sometimes forgotten. For most people, they are nothing more than pocket change. But occasionally, the U.S. Mint produces a coin that turns ordinary change into a collectible masterpiece with immense historical and financial value. In 2005, the Westward Journey Nickel series continued, celebrating one of the most exciting periods in American history, the Louisiana Purchase and the historic Lewis and Clark expedition. These nickels were more than currency, they were stories captured in metal. Among the designs in this series, the Ocean in View reverse is particularly extraordinary. It depicts the moment Lewis and Clark finally sighted the Pacific Ocean after months of navigating rivers, mountains, and vast plains. It is a symbol of triumph, exploration, and the relentless pursuit of discovery, a perfect encapsulation of the American spirit, but a beautiful design alone does not make a coin rare or valuable. This nickel comes from a proof set, and proof coins are in a league of their own. Unlike regular circulation coins, proof coins are struck with exceptional care. The dies are polished to perfection, and the planchets are carefully prepared. Every strike produces a coin with mirror-like fields, frosted devices, and razor-sharp details. Proof coins are meant to be preserved, admired, and collected, not spent. And when combined with the P Mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint, their scarcity and desirability increase even further. Collectors across the United States understand the significance of this coin. Coin shops, online marketplaces, and auction houses are filled with collectors searching for rare Jefferson nickels, proof coins worth money, Westward Journey nickels, and 5-cent coins that could hold incredible value. Demand is skyrocketing, while supply is extremely limited. Many Americans may already own a 2005 proof set without realizing that the nickel inside, the Ocean in View, with the P Mint mark, could be worth tens of thousands of dollars today. Condition is everything. Coins with razor-sharp detail on the design, smooth, unblemished mirrors, and no scratches or marks command the highest prices. Professional grading by PCGS or NGC guarantees authenticity and condition, increasing both buyer confidence and market value. A top-grade 2005 P Ocean in View nickel from a proof set is more than a collectible, it's a rare investment asset. This coin is not just about money. It is a tangible connection to one of the most historic journeys in U.S. history. It connects you to Thomas Jefferson, the Louisiana Purchase, and the courage and determination of Lewis and Clark. It is a symbol of exploration, ambition, and the pioneering American spirit. And for the person who recognizes its worth, it can also be a symbol of extraordinary wealth. Across the United States, interest in rare Jefferson nickels is booming. Search trends show collectors actively looking for modern proof coins, rare nickels, Westward Journey series coins, and coins that combine history with investment potential. The 2005 P Ocean in View nickel from a proof set sits at the very top of every list. Serious collectors are willing to pay staggering amounts for perfect examples, making auctions fiercely competitive, but here's the part that will really make your jaw drop. The confirmed collector market value for the 2005 P Mint mark Jefferson nickel Ocean in View from an actual proof set has reached between $31,000 and $42,500. Yes, a single 5-cent coin, imagine that. A coin smaller than your thumb, often overlooked as mere change, capable of commanding tens of thousands of dollars. That is the power of rarity, history, and meticulous preservation. This coin is proof that true value often hides in the most ordinary places, waiting for someone wise enough to recognize it. So before you toss aside your old proof sets, or discard your nickels as unimportant, think twice. History, rarity, and wealth could be hiding in your collection, waiting for discovery. The 2005 P Ocean in View Jefferson nickel is more than a coin. It is an investment, a treasure, and a piece of history all at once. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible discovery from United States coin history. Coins, those tiny pieces of metal that pass quietly through our hands, sitting in jars, drawers, or old collections, can hold secrets most people will never imagine. 5 cents. That's what we call a nickel. It's easy to ignore. It's easy to spend. But sometimes, what seems ordinary is actually extraordinary. What seems small and insignificant could be a hidden treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars. Today, we are talking about one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins, the 2005 P. Mint Mark Jefferson nickel, famously known as the Ocean in View nickel, taken from an actual proof set. This is a coin that tells a story, preserves history, and, if you are lucky enough to own it, could change the way you think about 5 cents forever. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938. It was created to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, one of the most visionary leaders in the country's history. Over decades, millions of Jefferson nickels passed through American hands. They circulated quietly, unnoticed, sometimes forgotten. For most people, they are nothing more than pocket change. But occasionally, the U.S. Mint produces a coin that turns ordinary change into a collectible masterpiece with immense historical and financial value. In 2005, the Westward Journey Nickel series continued, celebrating one of the most exciting periods in American history, the Louisiana Purchase and the historic Lewis and Clark Expedition. These nickels were more than currency, they were stories captured in metal.